The medical examiner provides critical information for murder investigations, but its current workload is well beyond what's recommended. In its budget report to the City Council, the medical examiner is asking for more money to hire another forensic pathologist who conducts autopsies. The report says the number of cases exceeds national standards. So how many cases are being worked on, and what effect can it have on murder investigations? Manolo Morales got some answers. Manolo?
Joe, experts tell us that this is a problem that's happening all over the country. A forensic pathologist who's overloaded with work will tend to take shortcuts, which could lead to wrongful convictions. With every death, whether it's an accident or possibly a homicide, the body will end up at the medical examiner's office for an autopsy. UH Law School faculty member Ken Lawson, also part of the Hawaii Innocent Project, says those autopsy reports carry a heavy weight in the investigation.
So when you don't have enough resources and you're not putting enough resources into these things, something's got to give.
The National Association of Medical Examiners sets the standard for the number of autopsies for pathologists. The recommended amount for each pathologist is $250 a year. Any more than 325 is a violation, which could result in the office losing its accreditation. Currently, the Honolulu office is not accredited. Many other counties also are not. The Honolulu Medical Examiner's Office has 4 pathologists. The administrative officer tells us that it handles 1,400 to 1,500 autopsies a year. That amounts to more than 350 autopsies for each pathologist, well beyond the recommended amount. Lawson tells us that type of workload can lead to shortcuts and wrongful convictions.
And that's what we've seen on a national scale when it comes to coroners being overworked and doing too many autopsies in a one-year period. That they will just rely on what the officer says. Is called cognitive bias.
Lawson tells us that cognitive bias happens more with infant deaths when there are no witnesses, so the whole investigation hinges on the autopsy report.
We see a lot of wrongful convictions based on this, and when the coroner comes in and says, well, the death of this child was based on this, and the coroner hasn't had enough time to examine the child's body because he or she's overworked, right? And so, again, that's where that bias comes in.
We have asked for an on-camera interview with the medical examiner, Dr. Christopher Happy, and have not heard back. We'll keep track and let you know if the budget is approved for another pathologist. Manolo Morales, KHON 2 News.